So before I dive in to everything and let you guys know what to expect from the page and all that, I'm gonna give a little bit of background on myself, on the page, on my hair journey. Um, it's kind of like a reintroduction video. I have an introduction video from before when I first started my hair journey, but I've been off and on. Sorry, try and get comfortable. Never really being able to be fully consistent, and then at one point I was just really too busy and couldn't really work on the page. And it's been a while, so now that I'm getting back into it and getting consistent and trying to make a commitment to it, I decided to do a reintroduction video just for people who don't want to go back to the old one, people who just want to see the new stuff. My name is Shanna, and I started doing Relax It's My Hair as a way to just document my own hair journey, not necessarily for anything, like just it was mostly for myself. And at the time, originally it was supposed to be done between me and my sister. She was natural at the time and I was relaxed, which is why we've had to play on words with Relax It's My Hair, because we didn't want it to include just natural or relaxed hair. For me, my hair journey started about 5 years ago when I started the page, and I was first it was being tired of my hair staying at this one length, at shoulder length, and then it was also because of my son. For me, I had really short hair all my life. When I was 6, I asked my dad to cut my hair because my older cousin had done it and I thought she looked really beautiful with it and I wanted to be like her. But I didn't realize at the time that we had such different hair texture. So her haircut wasn't the same as my haircut. So I had like a short afro, and for me, I looked like a boy. If you go through some of my old photos growing up, I look like a boy. If I can find any, I will post it here so that you can see what I mean. And I had a huge complex about it, and it didn't help that I was a tomboy either. And I had people asking me all the time, are you a boy or are you a girl? Until I started to develop, and then obviously like they could see that. So, and I still got questions like, are you a boy or are you a girl? What do you think? Anyways, and I started relaxing my hair when I was about 8 years old. My dad did not want us using heat. He did not want us using a comb. He wanted us to finger detangle, and eventually we started using heat. We didn't care what he said. We wanted to use heat, and he's like, okay, do what you want to your hair, do what you want. He's like, don't come crying to me. We didn't, but we regretted it. We didn't have people around us to help us take care of our hair. We didn't have black hair salons around us. We were in a really white area. My cousins didn't have our hair type, our hair texture. They had like pretty much straight or wavy hair. Like we had the kinky hair. And then when I moved in with my husband, he was always bugging me to go natural, and I was like, no, I don't want to. And then it took having my son to really push me to go natural. He was about a year old when his full texture came in, and I saw that it was my hair texture, not my husband's. He had really big loose curls compared to my afro that I had growing up. So I'm like, okay. If I'm gonna take care of his hair, I need to be able to take care of my own. And if I want him to love his hair, I need to start learning how to love mine. And that became a bigger thing now with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I really want him to, both my kids, I want both my boys to grow up loving who they are, their skin tone, whether it's lighter or darker than other black people. I want them to love their hair, whether it's on the wavier side or on the kinkier side. It doesn't matter. I want them to just love who they are. So I started doing all of those things like deep conditioning, protein treatments, hot oil treatments, massaging my scalp, covering my hair at night, even at the beginning when I was relaxed in the beginning of my hair journey. And then when I got into texlaxing my hair and stretching my hair out, the treatments out longer, I continued doing those treatments, and it was helping my hair get healthier and retaining length. And then at one point I was stretching out my relaxers so long that I told myself might as well just go natural. And then I did. I decided to transition, and I didn't want to do the big chop. Like I said, I had short hair most of my life, so I was not going to big chop. So what I did was eventually, every so often, I would cut the ends. I would trim the ends, and then 3 years ago, actually, to just the other day, the 28th of July, made 3 years that I have been fully natural. I had cut off the remaining ends of relaxed hair, and I have not touched any of that since then. No relaxer, no texturizer, no color, nothing. Fully natural. And I'm happier for it. Like, there are times where I don't, like, I'm struggling with my hair and it's like a love-hate relationship type of thing, but in the end I'm so happy that I did, because my hair, I've learned how versatile my hair is. If I want my hair straight, I can have it straight and it look good. I've learned how to you know, get heatless waves so that it has more of a natural wavy look instead of being bone straight. I'm able to do perm rod sets if I want to. I can do wash and goes. I can do twist outs, braid outs, just all kinds of things that I could do with my hair. Mini twists have been a really big go-to lately for my hair, and it's just amazing how versatile natural hair can be. So if you're not natural and you're thinking about it, I think you should do it. But anyways, not to push anybody to do what they don't want to do. The one thing that I recently learned about a month or so ago, 2 months ago, was my hair porosity. Back when I started my hair journey, I did all kinds of research, and I know I came across hair porosity, but I never went back to it and looked more into it, and I wish I did, because like right now, just learning about it, it has made a world of difference with my hair and how I care for it, how I use my products, and the response that I get from my hair by doing that has been amazing. And I wish that I knew it back then, because who knows what could have happened between now and then, like how much longer my hair could have been or something, you know. Anyways, know your hair porosity. That's like the number one thing I think you need to know when you do your research for your hair journey, is know your hair porosity. It's extremely important. So with my hair porosity, I need protein, and that's one thing that I had stopped doing years ago because I thought I was too protein sensitive. I still think I'm a little bit protein sensitive, so like I know what to do with it now, especially knowing my hair porosity and everything and all the newer research that I've done. But back then I thought my hair really did not like protein, and looking back at it, I'm pretty sure I may have had protein overload because I may have been doing it like too often. But yeah, so I haven't been doing it, and so I only just recently started doing them again, and it's all trial and error. You find out like what products work for you, which ones don't, how often your hair likes being you know, getting a hot oil treatment, and all of that is trial and error. Listen to your hair. That's another big thing, is listening to your hair, because what works for your hair may not work for your friend, and vice versa. So number one, do your research, know your hair porosity, and listen to your hair. And I'll get back to the rest of the video. So now that I'm back, I'm really trying to be more consistent. It's my goal to be more consistent and to be committed to the page. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I want to continue doing because I enjoy it. It gives me something to do, especially now with COVID. Like, all I've got is time, right? Well, so hard to manage time when you've got kids and when you've got all kinds of things to do. But anyway, I am managing the time for it, and I'm gonna be trying to at least do one video a week. I'm gonna try to do like little mini like IGTV videos throughout the week. I'm gonna try to continue to post content, like even if it's just photos here and there, put some stuff in my stories. IG is new. Before it was just my Facebook page, and I decided to branch it out to IG, and I'm revamping my YouTube page as we speak. So this will be the third video back on YouTube recently, but the first like big one. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm open for suggestions. I'm open to comments. Like, I'm a minimalist when it comes to my hair. I don't know how to add hair to my hair and those types of things, but I'm willing to learn those things. I want to learn. There's all kinds of things that are coming. I promise, guys. Like, there's all kinds of things that are coming. One thing that I'm adding now recently compared to before are my kids. There are lots of people who have biracial kids who don't know how to take care of their hair. And I am planning on, you know, just posting things that I do with my kids' hair that work, that may help other mothers who don't know what they're doing, who aren't sure what to do, and things like that. So I want to add that because I'm pretty sure that's helpful. And we're gonna go from there. Like, I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of plans. I'm still in the process of getting equipment that I need and want, so my videos may not be like the best right now, but I promise they will get better once I get the rest of the proper lighting that I need, you know, all of that equipment stuff. So I think I've got everything so far. Yeah, I think I got everything so far. I touched on how I started my hair journey, why. I told you about how I started the page, you know, that I'm working on, you know, bringing you some more content. I'm not gonna tell you exactly like what kind of content I'm gonna be giving, except for what I just did about like the kids and stuff like that, you know, is whatever. But I'm not gonna go into details about those. When I have more concrete, organized information, I will let you know. Until then, you know, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, let me know. I will get back to you, I promise. I'm open to tips too. If you got some tips for me, I'm all ears. I think that's it for me, and I will see you soon with some more videos. Thanks.